Hello from America. So happy to be a part of this conversation. Thanks so much for your interest. All right, so question one. It's as we know that the scientists in the United States won't do any tests for any type of human remains or aliens without legal documentation signed from an organization that has such human remains, like aliens. Did the private hands provide a legal documentation to the American authorities in order to transport the samples of the mummy from Europe to the United States? So, it's my understanding that there was no documentation in this case. So, the remains were taken from Chile, they were transported around, samples were taken, and there was no documentation at all. So, this is really problematic. I think I would just mention that in the United States, though, the question of whether you need documentation to do these kinds of studies is also not always 100% clear. There have been many cases where scientists have done studies like this on ancient human remains without permission from either the community, like tribal communities, Native Americans, or anyone else. In my view, those kinds of studies often can be unethical, but they're not going to be illegal. In other words, it's not the right thing to do, but legally they can do it at times. So that, I think, summarizes the situation with the Chilean mummy, as well as what's happening in the United States.